All right, good morning and welcome to everyone. My name is Joe Ferreira. It's a pleasure to be here in the meeting for the candidate list in the first district of the government town. So just so you know, what's going to happen today is we're going to hear from the witnesses, and then we're going to hear from the nominee, and then the council will have an opportunity to ask questions. So without further ado, I'm going to ask that if you plan on testifying today, if you could just stand and raise your right hand, please. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. All right, we're going to start off with, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bob. Okay, very good. My apologies. I do want to introduce the councilors. Thank you for reminding me. Councilor Bob Jubenville, Councilor Marilyn Petit Devaney, and I did speak with a couple of other councilors we have momentarily. I spoke to a couple of them on the phone, so I do expect that we'll have probably full room soon. Let me ask you this. Do you want to introduce your guests first?
Sure, I can do that.
All right, thank you.
Of course, we have several witnesses here on my behalf, which I'm sure they're going to introduce themselves. But as far as other members in the room, I have my brother, Tim Lynch, who works in the insurance business in Hartford. My brother-in-law, John Peter, who is a state trooper with the Connecticut State Police. My brother-in-law, Jim Lozano, who is a retired insurance executive in Cigna. My wife, Maureen, sitting over there at Barnstable. My sister, Catherine, who's in the retail business, lives in Brown, Connecticut. My niece, Allie, who's a teacher in Marshfield. Coming around, my brother, Michael, who is an employee of the state of Connecticut, an insurance examiner. My nephew, John McGeever. My nephew, Danny Lynch. My son, Peter Lynch. My niece, Claire McGeever. My mother is present as well, Helen Lynch. My sister, Maggie Lozano, is present. And of course, the other folks that the witnesses that are here on my behalf.
Great, thank you.
I said you could introduce them.
All right, first we're going to start off with the district attorney, Michael O'Keefe, please. And so if you'd like to have a seat by the nominee or stand wherever you're comfortable.
Mrs. Lynch, you raised a wonderful son. Good morning, Councilor. First of all, let me say that it's an honor to be present before you once again and to testify on behalf of a person that I believe is very worthy. You know that a resume and an application tell you a lot about someone, but not everything. And I've known Ned for 25 years, virtually his entire legal career. He was first hired in 1992 as an assistant district attorney by my predecessor, Philip Rollins, who many of you may remember. And he worked 5 years in the district attorney's office at that point, and then went out and became a very respected member of the defense bar and practiced as a defense lawyer for 14 years. He then, I learned actually that Ned was thinking maybe that he would like to come back to the district attorney's office. And I sought him up because he's just the kind of person that I thought would be very helpful as a mentor, frankly, to the younger assistant DAs in my office. As you know, most DA's offices are composed of young lawyers who come in virtually right out of law school and work 4, 5, 6 years and then go out into the private sector where they can earn a little more substantial living. And you really do need leadership and mentorship for those young people. I'm very fortunate in my office that we have a number of senior lawyers. But to get Ned back in our office was a wonderful thing. As I mentioned, he was hired by my predecessor and mentor, Phil Rollins. Phil was a very interesting guy. He job of a prosecutor is to recognize that and act accordingly. Now, some young lawyers have to be taught that with a little more vigor, and other lawyers that, for whatever reason, they just are sort of born with that. And Ned was one of those. He understands the human condition, and I think he will be such a credit to the district court bench, the court of all the courts, where you can be of the most help to the people who come before the court, particularly young defendants. In addition, I've known Ned from the perspective of how devoted he's been to his family. And his lovely wife, Maureen, is here today. Maureen, in her own right, is a very valuable member of the Cape Cod community. She's been a pharmacist and almost a doctor available to people at the Stop and Shop pharmacy in Hyannis for 18 years. So she's well ingrained in our community as well. I have no doubt that Ned Lynch possesses the legal skills, the temperament, and the integrity to perform the duties of the district court judge admirably. I recommend him without reservation, and I respectfully request that you look favorably on his application.
Thank you very much, sir. Let me introduce Councilor Terry Kennedy. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. I had some crazy district judge time. Councilor
Judge,
June,
move forward with that.
Councilor June will ask some questions.
DA, nice to have you here. And Lynch has both experience.
Well, you know, the district court, particularly, as I mentioned earlier, is a place where the defendants who come before you generally are those that, of that sort of dichotomy I mentioned earlier, genuine evil, human frailty. Most of the people that end up in the district court are there because of human frailty, as you know. And I think if you have judges who recognize that and act accordingly, you're doing justice. And I think Ned has that capacity. It's very significant.
Well, he's been out the case.
Any other councils, any other questions? Councilor
I
Kennedy?
appreciate the testimony as well as the phone call you gave me at the end of the day. Good to see you. Don't forget about my other friend.
I will. Got it on my radar.
Councilor Devine?
And thank you for your call and your testimony. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
I thank you for your call and your appearance as well. Always a pleasure. Thank you. Next, we're going to hear from Judge Gary Nicholson of the Barnstable District Court, please.
Guys.
There you
Okay. Did I say district?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez.
I mean, not the motion.
Justice, I think we should have the SJC. The SJC is open.
Deciding things by committee, Mr. Chairman, really isn't my forte.
Yeah.
I prefer to have my own courtroom and decide as I go along, thinking square away.
I've seen you recently, and it was an absolute pleasure. I think every judge should take lessons from you, the way you command the courtroom and treat people with respect. And it was a sheer pleasure watching you a few months ago.
Well, I appreciate the comment, but I'm always mindful, Mr. Chairman, of my own beginnings on the bench. When I was appointed, within approximately 6 months, this august council saw fit to approve 7 judges. Appeals. I don't think that's a coincidence with my arrival in the trial court. It is a distinct privilege to be with you today and to speak on behalf of my friend, my colleague, Ned Lynch. I've known Ned for 25 years. I've known him as a trial lawyer, as an assistant district attorney, and as a member of the community. I think the greatest legal asset he will bring to the bench if you see fit to approve his nomination is balance. So often, I suspect you're faced with one-dimensional candidates, people who have prosecuted, people who have defended, people who have done, and it's rare that you get the whole picture in one application. And yet, here he is sitting before you. He has that experience, and you touched on it a moment ago, your question to the district attorney. That experience is rare these days. And here's a whole I think that as decent a district attorney's office as the Rollins ran and district attorney Keith runs, you gain another perspective by defending. And along the way, I must say also that I believe you picked up some civil work as well. And that brings another dimension. So I think he's a fully formed candidate. I think that he is on in every aspect of his practice. And I would highly endorse his candidacy. My only regret for you is sincerely his needs, where that well-rounded civil experience plus criminal experience would be a strong use. But I think you need to stand.
Thank you. First of all, let me say that the only board that the state is accepting applications for, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Ms. Casey or Povich, is the Superior Court. So we're looking for very qualified people. So please urge people with short tenure.
As I know, every day I hear that phone will ring saying, Gary, you better go over the bridge.
Council Joe.
Judge, a lot of times people come here, they're nominated, they have all the right answers, they have wonderful witnesses. Perfect candidate. And after we confirm, we get a call from somebody saying, did you vote for that? They call it Judge Robitis. Do you think we have any concerns here?
One thing that struck me in his application, there's a discussion about quality, judicial quality, character, it's about character. And what struck me is he used that space to talk about humility. Not to boast about good morning, counsel. Not to boast about leadership or me. But he used that space to talk about humility. I was very struck by that picture. I know that he crafted this on his own. He didn't reach out to any of us for two-bit guidance. But the humility is important. I think everyone that gets does go through learning curve. I'd like to think I'm a better judge now than I was in my first 2 years. I think that's true of every judge. But I think the basic approach to was an everyday thing, whether it was in private practice or it was in the DA's office. I think that's 10% to what it's like to be looking up. Whether it be,
I know your background. Office going and going. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me introduce retired judge and now governor's council, member of the just given, as well as Councilor Jim Casey.
good morning. Pleasure to be with you.
I apologize for being involved in this, you know, I'm gonna be on time, half an hour, 20 minutes, 5 minutes late, or an hour late. Today was horrendous.
Councilor Devaney.
Good morning. It's good to see you again.
I know.
18, almost, well, actually, that's been 18 years. 18 years in the
Wow. That was a great appointment. I have a question. How many times has this
For major trials, I would think probably around a dozen. Every day, since he's returned to the DA, he returned when around 2011. Every day since he's been back to the DA's office, he's been a superior court, ADA. And, you know, one of the things about judging in Barnstable, whether my superiors in Boston accept it or not, we still believe in lobby process, which is an opportunity for the judge to truly size up the character of that lawyer. It's one thing to have a lawyer in front of you in open court where butter would melt and this would come up. It's another thing to get in the back room and see what they actually think. And that was a wonderful thing about him. When he would come to the back room, not only would he advocate as he should, the other side, he understands the judges. And, you know, many of us have done trial work, all know that the government's case is never better than on the day of his arraignment. It normally goes down. He was able to recognize the balance.
They talk about lobby conferences. How do you proceed with that?
How do I?
Yeah.
personally? I still do more functional.
Is it
I is pretty good in terms of process. I know the rule 12 is, I know the language. But I don't know. And I respect that. And many of my colleagues
You know, I remember you, what I liked about you too, with your experience in private practice and just following up on Council that I think you have a different, I'm not a lawyer, I've been here 18 years, but I've learned a lot. And my own opinion is that when you come to private practice, you have a different sensitivity to people coming in. You have to shut a lot, you have to take machine breaks and all that. But in my opinion, when you see a lawyer coming in with a client, you know that client is paying, and maybe you'll take them first, or give it a range to be more thoughtful. You know, I think it, do you do that?
Well, I think that.
Right.
And particularly in the district court, and even more so, probably, and seeing more and more folks that it's important to give everybody in the room a sense of fairness, and one way you can project that is
Well, I'm just saying that, you know, you don't want to put them last, where they're paying so much an hour or so, and you have a little more sensitivity to it, because you've been. Well, I didn't mean to get off on all that, I was just picking up on your client. comments, but he has appeared before you many times.
And virtually daily, in the last year.
That's what I'd like to see in a witness. I mean, we had a witness here that one case, small case, that they had in court, and, you know, someone just was my meeting, and I like to know that you really know this person. You've seen him, his demeanor, his temperament.
So you this, things have not run for a fall. They definitely slowed down because the ADA is coming in behind them. District attorney trusted with
Yeah, I've
sons
seen-
of cases. And I the array of cases that Attorney Lynch is in, it speaks volumes about
That's all. Is this the first time you've been here?
this is the first time I'm hearing them.
I'm capping this line.
Don't bring it up. We had a council, I think I was here some months ago. And we'll just.
Year and a half ago.
Was it that long, Councilor Jubenville? And I had a very pleasant morning, I must say, and then I departed for lunch. And,
Okay.
I know not what happened thereafter.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, I think I got the drift.
Thank you for coming. I
Thank you.
appreciate your testimony.
Thank you, sir. Councilor Kennedy. Judge, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
I just want to congratulate you on doing the lobby conference. I've been in your lobby point many times, You can get things done and you can speak very frankly. I think it's sad that they don't want more across the state because you can get a lot of movement, you can get parties moving, if it's a civil or a criminal case. You really can get things moving along, you can resolve cases quicker. And I'm old school like you. I grew up with a lot of experiences in this business. And I think it's a shame that they're disappearing. I just want to congratulate you. I support you.
Well, I don't want to sidetrack this discussion of lobby conferences. My point being, in the lobby, I gained greater insight into this. Because I see not just courtroom formality, but I see county processes in cases.
No, I get that.
And that's very valuable.
I get that.
That's what I do.
I think they're very useful. It's a shame that disappeared.
Councilor Casey?
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I do recall the last hearing you were here testified at. Your testimony was so compelling, I voted in the affirmative of that nominee.
I don't think we had a vote on that.
Well, I was prepared to vote yes.
That's what I've been saying.
I was prepared to vote yes.
It was a very pleasant lunch after.
I'm glad you're back.
That's what
It's
it's
great. Not to belabor the point, but as one of the councils who first started asking nominees about lobby conferences, and certainly have been practicing the longest, Councilor Duke, Councilor Kennedy, and Curley, I would say are probably the baby lawyer. But I started asking that question because in my experience, we was incredibly effective in helping clients. More so, in my experience for defendants, where you have a lobby conference, you get a sense, the judge is usually pretty good about what they've heard in lobby, what the Commonwealth's case is, and I think you can really do justice for your client, that really help with lobby conferences. The same is true in some of the cases, but I certainly support, I know you want to get off track, but you brought it up, councils have different opinions about it, and I support lobby conferences. I almost think it's a disservice to your client if you have an opportunity to have a lobby conference and you don't avail yourself of it. So I appreciate your testimony on that, and I appreciate you showing
Judge, I will also say when I was a special assistant ADA, and at my time as a Superior Court law clerk, I thought lobby conferences were indispensable. Stephens, Tierney's, the O'Neills, the O'Briens, I saw them move cases like never would have moved it along. I'm a big fan of them as well, whatever that means. But I think we're all set with questioning, and we certainly appreciate your attendance here today. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your hand. Hi. Councilor Burley.
I'm not gonna get into lobby conferences.
Oh, that's
But one of the things that I have been struck by, in retiring from the bench and going back to practice, which I don't realize necessarily, is the lack of civility between lawyers on opposite sides of cases and the venomous, almost dangerous attitude of some of the litigants in cases. Could you tell me what you believe Mr. Lynch's ability is to deal with those kinds of situations?
If you haven't heard it yet, before this hearing is over, I'm quite sure you'll hear it. It can pierce walls. And it's one of the nice, pleasant features of Mr. Lynch. I don't think he'll in that regard. Civility can be encouraged as much by the judge's demeanor as anything. And I would expect that Attorney Lynch, if he wants to go, would have a firm hand, yet gloved. Control by the word, by the suggestion, as opposed to the command. That his ascending bench, if you so approve, would be greeted very well by the bar and stuff. He's known beyond Barnstable County. He's quite well known in Bristol County, somewhat in Plymouth County from his work, and I think he'll be greeted by the bar with a great deal of respect. That this individual is selected. But in general, I don't think he'll have trouble controlling the courtroom with the proper balance of putting litigants at ease, but also insurance. It's an art. You can't in a classroom. I think it's his experiences personally guide him in that manner. When it seems to occur.
Anyone else got any other questions for the judge?
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to hear from the Honorable Robert Rufo from the Barnstable Superior Court. Thanks, Judge.
Good morning, Counselor Pereira, who is my counselor, and fellow counselors sitting here. It's my pleasure indeed to cross the bridge, as Judge Nicholson said, testify on behalf of. Last night I was at home in Harwich, and I was trying to think back when I first appeared before the council, as no council was here, and I was asked the question. And I went downstairs in my file cabinet, which I pretend to be a cat rat, found my original case file when I appeared before the council. It was February 26th, 1987. And it was a long time ago. And I remember Councilor Arnella was presiding at that particular time. I had jet lag, so I can tell you it shows you at the time that Councilor Gilly was colleagues in the district court. So I had 8 years on the district court, and now I'm in my 13th year in the Superior Court.
Did I name 30?
And contrary to public belief, I haven't sat in Barnstable County my entire time as a Superior Court judge. Judge Nicholson just allowed me to sit there in the last couple of years, pretty much full time. But the reason why I say that is because as a judge, you have the perspective of what's going on in the bar in front of you. And I started in Bristol County. And one of the first cases I had in Bristol County, the defense attorney was F.X. Lynch. So I saw him from my first perspective as a very ardent and forceful defense attorney, handling tough cases in Bristol Superior Court, as well as civil cases, because he has knowledge of a very difficult area of the law, dealing with sexually dangerous persons. Horrible situations, but yet requires advocacy, requires counsel to represent individuals that are within that classification under the statutory scheme. And he handled them perfectly in terms of his advocacy, as well as the civil side of the court requires the sexual offender registry board to classify individuals who are classified as sex offenders, and then they would take appeals before me on the civil side of the court under Chapter 38, so that we can review the sufficiency of the findings of the substantial evidence test standard. And I remember his briefs and his memorandum. And one of the things that we're asked to do each couple of years when we're evaluating, we're still evaluating this, we have this thing called the judicial capacity bill, where we're evaluated by the core competencies we're supposed to employ each and every day of the week. And of course, knowledge of the law is there, temperament, impartiality. Do you have any biases and prejudices that you need to work on, those types of things? How do you relate with court staff and the like? So I have seen that Lynch, to follow up on what Councilor Juvenile said, from the defense perspective first, and then when I worked my way back to Plymouth County and then now in Barnstable County, I've seen him most regularly when he came back to the district attorney's office in 2011. Actually, I see him every day of the week because I tend to roam around the courthouse, which maybe sometimes problems, but I do manage to go around the clerk's office, probation staff, and since the announcement of his appointment was made public, the barometer that I have taken from the court staff, and I'm not just talking about DAs, I'm talking about defense attorneys who have, we don't call it an adversarial process for nothing, but defense attorneys are just like giddy about it. And they knew I was coming up here today. And even yesterday, people were coming up to me saying, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? And Ned has done battle with them in the trenches known as the arena of the courtroom. And they have tremendous respect. And that says a lot about a candidate. You can respect your advocacy, your adversary, and appreciate their advocacy. And it doesn't become personal. So, as Judge Nicholson said, humility, 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 humility. He knows how to assess a case. He knows the value of a case. He's quick to point out the weaknesses in the Commonwealth's case as well as the strengths of the Commonwealth's cases. And that's how we resolve cases, by looking at the case, having a realistic view of them. And I echo what my colleague Judge Nicholson said, is that I think he would be a wonderful Superior Court judge, let alone a district court judge. But I view the district court as just as important as the Superior Court, having spent my growing youth there. The 8 years that I did spend in West Roxbury, with Judge Mary and Judge who were still there. Judge Kathleen not here, Judge Mary, but still at 4:45 the hour where I spent a wonderful 8 years. So with that, I totally endorse his candidacy. I wrote a letter, I reviewed his application. It's imbued with a lot of very difficult cases. I was kind of smiled when I looked at it, because many of them had my name on it as the presiding judge. Some very difficult trials that we had in Barnstable Superior Court. So I just can't say enough about it. I was more than happy to be asked.
Thank you, Judge. It's always a pleasure to have you, and I take what you say to heart. Do you think that the defense lawyers is trying to get rid of him? They don't want to try to get rid of him?
No, not at all. They're actually pretty sad about it because they have a working relationship with him in terms of being able to get to yes, and they know that he'll be fair. That's what we ask. Can you be fair? Can you be impartial? And from there, the case by facts will take its own natural course. And that has to size the case up. Truly was work. Very truly.
Councils, any questions? Uncle Jubenville?
Judge, nice to have you here. I did see you when we were around yesterday here. We're all taking a flight.
Judge Nicholson is threatening with the GPS.
It's probably not bad. It is. Great judge, he is good judge. Quality.
Both sides of the aisle, tremendous knowledge of the law, always took his memos, and read them in Robbery, it's on the cusp of all recent legal precedent. When we have the whole drug lab scandal, Judge Nixon and I worked as the so-called drug lab judges for the district attorney's office. We're under pressure now from the USGC to resolve those cases on a 90-day time frame. And did right there, C3 cases, and ferret out those cases that we knew right away, cases that were tainted and they no questions asked, no grandstanding. And I district attorney will keep it. Versus stepped up and said, Houston, we have a problem. Let's deal with it. And it's experience from the defense perspective. I think, as emblazoned him in this path to become a judge because it's very helpful to see both sides.
So, I'm planning on moving back to Boston. I'm sure you made a lot of money in Boston, moved down to Cape.
I used to live in Boston, but when my son Peter went to Tufts University, that was an easy decision to move to Harvard and Salisbury. I still like to go back to Brighton. Judge Nicholson, again, I'm mentioning his name a lot. We see each other every day. Teases me about the fact that I kept my doctor in Brighton, my dentist in Brighton, my insurance agent is still in Brighton, so I have to go back home.
Your roots.
Yes.
Good to have you here.
Thank you, Council. Pleasure to have you before us as well.
I have a question. Look at all of the resume cases, you had quite a few, and I understood all of them. But this one, I just was wondering if you could identify a little bit, Commonwealth versus Ryan Bassett, and that was the defendant allegedly bought a convenience store while Master and the gun, and Commonwealth presented a number of witnesses, two of which made observations of the defendant before and after the robbery. During the pre-trial proceedings and trial, the parties addressed issues concerning identification and immunity. After trial, the jury returned verdicts of not guilty on both charges and mass robbery assault. So can you give us a little bit more? Was there something about that you really couldn't identify him as a person?
Armed robbery masked is a very difficult case to prosecute because the poor person on the other side of the counter, store, convenience store, whatever, there's a lot of difficulty in identifying individuals masked. So identification now under a whole new series of cases has taken on a whole new view of this case. It's called Commonwealth versus Creighton. Progeny has required the Commonwealth to go above and beyond in terms of what they have to prove beyond reasonable doubt, and identification, of course, is the key. In that particular case, Commonwealth immunized some witnesses who may have known something about it, and being that they had exposure to Fifth Amendment, possible exposure being that they could be prosecuted. And even with the immunized witnesses, the jury still wasn't convinced beyond reasonable doubt that he did. So oftentimes it's like playing cards. You're dealt a certain number of cards. Ned Lynch was dealt a certain number of cards in that case. The case was not going to resolve. The defendant wasn't going to plead guilty. It was a triable case, and it was tried, and he did his best, and the jury decides. And
Did he have any criminal background? That's not permissible, is it?
it's not. Mr. Bassett is well known to us. If it comes up, it's our right now, and defense attorney Jubel's ears are perking up, and defense attorney Kennedy's ears are perking up, as well as defense attorney Bassett. So, we certainly. It's a well-tried case, and Ned has a tremendous ability to relate to the jury. He's a people person, and so by being able to have that demeanor in the court and being able to relate to the jury means a lot. When he speaks, people listen, as well as his colleagues and public at large, because we go up afterwards. It's one of the best parts of every trial. We go up afterwards and thank the jury for the service, and that's the best feedback time we get. And the jurors oftentimes about how they like to experience and how they view the attorneys and evidence and so on. So it's kind of a debriefing. Never.
No, it just.
I didn't know you were reading those so carefully.
Oh, no, I do, but it, you know, it just, I just saw one yesterday on TV, and he's masked, and he went into a pop store, he got surprised because the proprietor of the event, so he didn't stay around for long. But but they were, even with the camera, they couldn't identify some of the masks. I was just wondering how many other cases that had, yeah.
In tough cases, but he's won a lot of close cases too, because they should run in the defense.
Well, thank you for coming, good to see you again.
Any other council have any questions? We introduce Councilor Chris Iannello.
Good morning, how are you?
Council Iannello?
I have some questions for you.
You're on.
I just mentioned you in glowing terms because you are the only of the senior council that was presided over my hearing 21 years ago.
Can I just say, Counselor, I voted.
Let me tell you, when I see Judge Rufo, I've known him a long time, and I gotta tell you, he's top shelf. Last week I said that about Superior Court Judge Tom Conley, and now again, another witness, Judge Rufo.